Last time on the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown, some good cowhands made some big mistakes. Didn't step up.
Juan Carlos needs to come on.
All right, here comes the pressure.
Nice and easy.
We got a big wreck going on now.
And lines were drawn in the sand.
I heard everything you said. Keep on walking. Keep on walking.
Tyler is one of those guys that wants to slip around behind the corner and talk about you behind your back and say another thing to your face.
Do you want me to finish your job? How would you feel about that?
No, it's saying, I mean, I understand, yeah.
Y'all better look over y'all's shoulder. I'm coming.
In the end, tough talk wasn't enough.
Juan Carlos, gather your personals. You're done here. Fatty, your percentage with the rope,
Not been good.
it's not been good. So, thank you for being here, but gather your
Yes, sir.
personals.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And now, there are 8 cowboys left. Who will ride on, and who will be sent home in the next elimination? Only one will take home the $50,000 worth of cattle, an Arrow-Quip Q-Catch cattle chute, and a rawhide portable corral. Who will win the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown?
There's 8 of us left. It's getting down to the last of the last, the best of the best, and I start kind of pulling back and focusing because this is my chance. I can win this. I gotta pay attention. I can't be joking around, can't be trying to just make a friend. You know, this is bigger than that. It's a chance to change my life.
Morning.
Morning. How are you? Good to see you.
Community is on the line. I have no idea what the challenge is, but we're at a rodeo arena, and that's where I feel at home.
All right, cowboys. Morning.
Morning.
Welcome to our next Immunity Buckle Challenge. Today we want to test your speed and control on horseback, tournament style. You're gonna line up one person on each side of that chute back there. Then we're gonna release a steer with a flag on his back. Grab the flag, you win the round. Losers eliminated from the tournament. It's as simple as that.
You know, I need to win this immunity challenge today. It's getting tight, man. It's getting tight. I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna show up hard, show up big. So, you know, I'm gonna show these judges why I am here and why I am the ultimate cowboy.
And we're gonna keep going head to head till there's only one of you left, and that cowboy wins the Montana Silversmith Immunity Buckle and is safe from the next elimination.
I feel like someone's looking out for me up above at the immunity challenge. I've been a rodeo cowboy my entire life. This is my forte, and I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna be victorious.
We're gonna draw straws. Cowboy that draws a long straw gets to pick their opponent. Here we go, let's have fun.
JP.
All right, who's got the long straw? Come on up here, JP. You get to pick your opponent. Who you want to race against?
Aura.
Okay, Aura.
The reason I chose him was because on our team, I feel like he may be the weakest link.
Another round of straw drawing.
I got the long straw.
All right, Cole, who you want to run against?
Hunter, he called me out last night.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hunter, I just want you to tell me who on your team you'd send home.
Cole, man.
Okay.
I called Cole out last night. I know that's why he picked me. Ain't no big deal. I'm probably gonna win this thing anyway. Another back-to-back immunity buckle, just go to the top 6.
All right, Jennifer, who you want to run against?
Tyler. I picked Tyler because I think I might be able to beat him in his own element. He's back there running his mouth about how much better mounted he is, but I am not gonna let that weasel win.
All right, that leaves Katie Joe versus Jackson.
It comes down to Katie Joe and I, and Katie Joe's riding arguably one of the best horses here. It's gonna be pretty tough, it's gonna be wolfy. Luckily, I'm 6'3" and got really long tree branches as arms.
Okay, we got our order. Let's have fun. Okay, race fans, here we go. JP against Aura.
Right side, are you ready? JP, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Or are you ready?
Yes, sir. I think my horse Which Way is gonna give me a pretty good advantage over JP just because he's such a big horse. I can kind of maneuver in there and kind of bump JP out the way and kind of see if I can steal that flag away from him.
Flagman's ready. On the gates.
Pretty even start.
Ooh, we got a race going on here. JP's got a chance. Get him lined out. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He had it, but he missed it. Here comes Orr. JP kept over. Orr cut off again.
Go ahead, JP.
JP
He
got it.
Gosh, dang. I needed to win this competition today. I got a month's left of money in my savings account right now. I need to win this competition. I need to win this competition. Like, I have a family at home and stuff, man. Like, I'm done.
Cole, you wanted Hunter. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to win this thing. Cole calls me out, that's perfectly fine. He called the best guy here out. He'll get to see it here in a little bit. Hands down, I showed up to win, and that's what I'm gonna do. They're out.
Right, Cole. Hunter's a little bit ahead of him. Oh, it cut him off. Oh, there, guys. Cole's got the right
got
spot
the
now.
advantage here, big time.
Uh-oh, Cole's got a shot right here.
Cut him off that time.
Oh, almost. Didn't get him. Oh, now Hunter. It's Hunter's advantage. He got it.
He got it.
Hunter was reached out there to get it, and Cole went ahead and ran his horse right in there and tried to knock him out, but
He won, but he ain't happy about it.
You know, after I got that flag, I was pretty salty. I mean, I took a whooping right there. Cole smoked me and crunched my hat all up, and for one, that really makes me mad. But I beat Cole twice now in 2 immunity challenges when it come down to it, and you know, cream rises to the top, and it looks like the cake's almost done.
We're even.
Okay. All right, Jennifer, you wanted Tyler. Here we go.
My strategy is to get the jump start on Tyler, cut him off, block the steer, run in and grab the flag.
he's yours. Ooh, Jennifer's got a start right here. Ooh, she cut him off.
Cut him off.
Yeah. Wow, she cut him off and got him.
Hey, did you see that? Normally, I'm a really humble winner, but I have wanted to whack that kid in the mouth for being disrespectful. Obviously, I can't hit him, but by gosh, I can run by and rub that flag in his face.
Man, that was just plain old unbridled aggression right there.
Jen rubbed the flag in my face. If that was a man, I'd have jerked her off of her horse and punched her in the mouth, but it's a girl.
All right, the last pair, Katie Jo Jackson.
I think my horse might be just a tick faster than Jackson's, so if I can really get the jump on that cow, I think I'll have the advantage.
Good shot. Ooh, it's a dead heat.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Jackson went straight for the cutoff right off the beginning. There goes Katie Jo. Oh, Katie Jo's gonna get him now. Oh, steer duck back. It's gonna be close. Who's gonna get him? Jackson's got a chance. He got it.
He got it.
So I won. And, you know, this whole time, everybody's, I think, have kind of just been like, oh, Jackson, he's just here to have a good time, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he's really serious. And I came here today to show everybody that I am here to win.
The Cowboys did a good job. We're going to round 2. We're going to draw straws again. All right, who's got the long straw?
I do.
All right, come over here, Jackson, where you can look them in the eye and pick which one you want.
JP.
JP.
I'm going against JP. I chose him because out of all 4 of us, I think he's the weakest.
And then it's gonna be Hunter and Jennifer.
You know, Jen cut Tyler off, and she's not gonna cut me off. I feel like I'm riding the faster horse, and I will prevail in this situation.
All right, here we go, round 2. Jackson against JP.
Ooh, John Paul got a good start right there.
John Paul's getting cut off.
Jackson, you ain't ripping this flag out of my hand. Like, no, sir, game over. You know, I have it right here, it's done.
All right, here we go. It's gonna be Hunter and Jennifer.
She got him cut off.
That girl.
Hunter's got a chance. Oh, he can't get to it.
Stay hooked.
Come on, Jen, come on, run. Hunter got him.
Hunter got him.
I am a little disappointed. I would have liked to have won, but I did beat Tyler.
Well, well, it looks like the immunity buckle's gonna stay with the green team no matter how this turns out. All right, Hunter and JP, who wants it?
Now is my time to shine. You know, I think JP's a great guy, but this is a competition. I need to win.
Stick with it. Stay with it.
Paul scorched him off. Who's gonna get it?
Right. There you go. There's your shot. There's your shot.
Got a chance. Ooh, JP's got him lined out. Here's gonna be a shot.
You know, this win is because of my horse Boone. He put it all out there. He did everything he possibly could to put me right there to just easily grab that flag. It's awesome. I have a dang good horse.
They better not overlook that South Texas Cowboy right there.
Yeah, John Paul, he's been a good hand all the way through.
I lost. I guess he's riding a little bit better horse than I was in that particular event. But at the end of the competition, you'll get to see who actually is supposed to be here and friggin' win.
All right, John Paul, come get your immunity buckle. All right, good job. You're safe from elimination.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kind of funny is I've been struggling a little bit, but I just keep on pushing through everyone, giving my 110, and it's paying off. And now I have this confidence just coming into me. At first I didn't, and you know, it's slowly building. It's awesome.
All right, good job.
Good job, Cowboy.
Coming up.
All right, Jen, I know you don't probably want to hear this. You ain't got to say sorry to me. I'm not going to say sorry to you. But we gotta work together tomorrow.
And later.
Well, this is a first on the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown. What went wrong?
Oh, hold fire.
Oh yeah. Well, let me fill up Jackson's bathtub over here.
Yeah, you better do that. Hey, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I think you already kind of know, but you know, Hunter's kind of gunning for you.
Seems that way.
I wouldn't back up. I'm talking to Cole about how Hunter's been calling him out, and I'm trying to get in Cole's head and have him gunning back at Hunter, and it would work out great even if Hunter kept firing back at Cole. Either one of them goes home, it's good for me.
We all live together, we all got to get along, but
for sure.
You know,
say I just
competition-wise,
yeah.
Don't think I don't already know.
Yeah.
You know, just because I don't say much don't mean, you know.
Yeah.
I know Hunter has it out for me, but that's one thing about me. I know exactly where I stand with him, you know, and all these guys are thinking that I'm a pushover, but that's not the case. I don't really wear my emotions on my sleeve. I don't let them know I got a problem. They'll never know. They won't know it till the bitter end, you know, but that's just kind of the way I handle things. I appreciate the fair warning, but, you know, just a word of advice to you, too. I mean, I just know how he's trying to play the game, so.
Oh, yeah.
If he feels you's a threat, just like he does me, you know, if he prevails and sends me home, don't think that he wouldn't do the same to one of you guys, you know.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it's going to be one winner, but I mean, you know, the way I like to do, I like for the best man to win. I don't want to have to try to, you know, finagle around and send somebody home because I don't think I can beat them, you know.
Sure.
I'd rather compete with you to the bitter end, you know. Let Trace make the call.
Yeah,
but,
sure. I just want to give you a heads up.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
You bet.
But I ain't rich, babe. Though if I was a rich man, I'd buy you a dozen roses.
Winning this competition has nothing to do with the money for me. It's my legacy. It's proving to people that I deserve it. You know, being a Hispanic cowboy, I believe I did have to try a little bit harder and gain some respect. And I'm a third-generation cowboy. My grandfather and my dad, they've worked real hard, you know. My father, he'd wake up, sun up. You know, he was up before the sun came up, and he was still working when the sun went down. But it just never was enough to go and buy your own set of cattle. You know, you're making ends meet every day. You're trying to pay bills, trying to put food on the table.
If I was a rich man, it wouldn't be a day, baby.
Being the first in my family to own a set of cattle, it would make me feel just proud, you know, that my family, my bloodline and my last name of cowboys before me and the ones that are to come, that they deserve to have their own cattle, you know, that they deserve to be respected in the cowboy world, and that's why I'm here.
But I ain't rich, babe. All I have is my love for you.
All right, Jen, I know you don't probably want to hear this. You ain't got to say sorry to me. I'm not going to say sorry to you. But we gotta work together tomorrow for the better of your game and my game and Jackson and Katie's game. The dynamics of this competition, the losing team is going to face Trace, and Trace is going to ask the question, who should go home? And if I can kind of nip me and Jen's deal in the butt, I might be able to use that friendship to keep my name out of Jen's mouth. Because at this point, if Trace asks Jen, I'll bet my farm, the 50,000, the truck I drove in on, she's saying my name.
Yeah, because we got to come together as a team, or it hurts both of us, really.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, we lose tomorrow, who knows who goes home? I mean, it's been a curveball several times that I was not expecting. You know, we got to come together and win one for our team.
And I think we've got a pretty decent team.
And you know, like, I totally get where you're coming from. You know, back home, you've got a rodeo company, you call all the shots, you're in control. At the end of the day, the weight of it's on your shoulders, and you step into this deal, and I mean, you're out of your element.
I think we all are, yeah.
You know, and we do that and put our heads together, we really stand a chance. I'm not a grudge holder. If you can come and talk to me and be reasonable, I'll be reasonable back, and like, I think we've come to an understanding.
Everybody thought that I was gonna be upset that you were on the team, and I kind of decided that I can't just run from my problems. We might as well just face it and get over the obstacle.
Yeah.
And what kind of story would it be if that happened and everyone's like, oh, they're gonna be too busy bickering and we win?
Because I'm sure that's what they're expecting.
Yeah. So maybe we have like a little bit of an alliance of just an unsaid deal of let's just team up and win the challenge. And then I can't say the look on their face would be priceless. It'd be right around $50,000.
Right, yeah, you know the price on that. You know the price on that.
As long as Jen doesn't have a knife at my throat, I don't mind keeping her around and kind of weeding out some of them tougher competitors, because you put me up next to a sheep and I'm gonna look like a wolf. You put me up next to another wolf and we just look like two wolves. It's hard to pick, you know, who's tougher out. So I don't mind keeping some sheep around and getting rid of some of them wolves. With all of that being said, when we get down to it, truce is off. It's on.
Oh, that's fine. I'll be gunning for you.
I don't doubt it. So.
Today's another elimination challenge, and blue team needs a win. You know, we've gotten our butts whipped the last two challenges, and we need to step up our game.
Coming into this challenge, I have the immunity buckle. This is our first challenge without Jen, and I feel pretty comfortable that we're gonna win, because blue team, they have a lot of tension between them right now, and it's gonna hurt them in this challenge.
Morning, Cowboys.
Morning.
Welcome to your next challenge. Today, your team will be tested on your cutting, driving, corralling skills. In these fields here are 39 head of cattle. There are 13 green, 13 purple, 13 gold ear tags. They're all mixed together. So I need you to sort them by color into 3 different portable corrals in the field. All 3 corrals are already set up. They're marked by color, purple, green, and yellow. Now you can sort these cattle any way you want to, but you can't sort in the pens. If you do that, that's a 5-minute penalty. No cows can be left roaming the pasture either. Each team will have 60 minutes to complete the challenge. Time's called when the colors have all been sorted into each corral. Remember, as always, the health and wellness of the cattle, something we need to be concerned about, okay?
Yes, sir.
Buddy and Cash are here again today to help me keep an eye on everything. I'm looking for leadership today. Who's gonna take the reins?
It's getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I'm gonna take a leadership role today because I'm comfortable with what we're doing and I'm ready. You know, I'm excited to be able to step up today and show that I can take that leadership role and not just follow.
Blue team, you're up first. Let's go. Coming up.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Oh, get ahead, Jim.
Jim.
Do you guys want to try to use like the entranceway where the pipe is so they don't mash on a fence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
yellow.
that's a good idea.
Probably pin the 2
Green's
outside
over
pins
here,
first,
I
because it'll
think.
take all of us to pin the middle pin.
It's gonna take everybody. I think that's a good idea.
When they moved Jen over on my team, I instantly started smiling, because then I knew the green team was really in trouble. Between you and I, we all know women are smarter. And them 2 ladies, better than most men.
All right, blue team, time starts now.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Our plan right now is sort out the yellow tags because that's the furthest set of pins away. We're gonna go collectively as a team, hold them up in the corner and sorting them so we can just drive the cows right in there and not have to hold up.
Katie Joe's got 3 already off.
Jen, I'll try to bring her to you.
Yes, ma'am. This is my first time to work with these guys. I've worked with Tyler in the past. It didn't really go very good, but we put it behind us. And man, honestly, this morning, I feel really good. Like, we're communicating well.
Jackson, is it all right if I come right here?
Yes, sir.
I got you, Katie, I got you.
Watch your back, Jen. They're gonna circle back around to you.
I think we hear each other.
I'm coming in to help, guys.
Good work, Tyler, good work. Like, I feel pretty confident.
This is a good team. Of course, we're down to the final 8. They all ought to be pretty good hands.
Yeah.
Well, they got the first colors out.
They got all of them out, yes, sir. Katie Joe's sitting on the herd, and Tyler and Jen and Jackson are gonna go to the
I'm coming in
pins.
to help.
Easy, easy. They're flowing.
They can get them pushed up that fence. I got them bunched together good.
Yeah.
Walk on, girls.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Oh, get ahead, Jen. Oh, this is gonna make it tough right here. Tyler, everybody's got them scattered right here. Now if they can get them to hold up.
Sorry, cows.
On my way.
Katie Joe's seen him. Good job by paying attention. This cow's wanting to go back over there.
Won't go bad.
I got you. Keep going.
I got him stopped.
Okay, I'm gonna get back in my hole. Now that we got them kind of gathered, we better all 4 go do this. We had a little trouble getting them in, and they kind of wanted to scatter, but we gathered them back up, got back in our jig line, and we drove them up, and we locked them in. Like butter, no big deal.
They got the gold ones pinned.
Yeah, they've got these ones set over here. Jen and Katie Joe are gonna go set that pin up over there.
Whoa.
It's like Jackson stopped and got Jen's hat.
If I'm in a challenge, or if I'm day working, or if I'm in a mad cow fight, I lose my hat, I can go find that cow.
You know who's the tiredest of hearing him talk on this thing?
Besides you?
His horse. I bet he talks that horse all the... I heard him a while ago, running across there just talking to his horse the whole time.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Jackson.
We can only go so fast, y'all. Like, take a deep breath.
Tick-tock. The other challenge, we lost by 3 minutes. If 3 minutes costs me $50,000, I'm gonna be so upset. Do you know how many cowboy hats you can buy with $50,000? Leave it on the prairie and let's get these cows gathered.
Now we're down to 26.
Yeah.
Need 13 more to come out.
The next step in our plan is go for the purple tags. Everybody reconvenes at the corner. We go whacking on them, get all the purple tags out. We take all the purple tags to the pins, and they walk right in, smooth as silk.
That was easy.
Heck yeah.
Now then the girls are gonna come back, looks like, or go to the pen and set it up.
You sure?
Yeah. They've used that same strategy the last 2 times, and it's worked good.
We save the cows that go in the middle pen for last. You know, it's not on a fence, it's sitting out in the open. And when the pen is in the middle of a field, you don't have a fence to use as a wing or a guide. You've got to have every man, and he has to form a moving wall to get those cattle where you need them to be.
Everybody's worked good together today. This is the best group of being a whole team today that I've seen of anybody. I mean, and we wondered too, because Jen and Tyler have kind of been at each other's throats.
Yeah, there's some bad blood on this team, but it hasn't, I haven't seen it.
When we get past there, you want to just stop them?
Yeah, we'll have to go around and stop them and try to hold them.
You're good, Tyler. You're right where you need to be.
Me and Jen, we're like a well-oiled machine. We're jimming and jamming and rocking and rolling. And if I say peanut, she's saying butter. It's working and I like it.
The blue team almost has it here.
This one looks like it's gonna be the trickiest one, huh?
Out in the middle, you know, they don't have a fence to work with to keep them bunched up.
You might get ready to get in her eye just in case.
Comes Jackson.
On the end of the other wings.
Right to his spot.
Looks like it's gonna work. It's right now, it's gonna work. Looks like Tyler stepped up just right and got that lead cow bent.
You're good. No, I'm trying to get out of the way.
There you go.
There you go. They're all in the pen.
Time.
That'll be time.
Good job.
Like butter again, you know?
This is what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
It's gonna get tough now to try to put your finger on somebody and call them out.
I think that we're going to be a hard team to beat. They try to underestimate the two girls on one team, but sometimes that's better.
All right, blue team. That was good work.
Got it done. Everybody was hustling and trying to get where they needed to be, but also going slow to keep the cattle together. Like the way the cattle all walked in each pen, nothing was lost. It was a good job all around.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.
It means a lot coming from you guys.
Yes, very much so.
Good
Very
job.
much.
We'll see how it all shakes out. Somebody from the losing team's gonna go home. I'll see you in the arena at sundown.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job,
Good
guys.
job, guys.
All right. Coming up.
Aura.
Again.
I don't know what they're trying to do. Everything's just come apart.
I think we should pin them in that corner and sort them off that way.
In that corner?
Yeah,
Where they are there?
that's where they're at right now. Then we need to open up all the gates, that way when we peel them off, we can take them right on. It'd be easy. There's 3 of us can hold a spot and 1 can sort in there.
You know, today, I know what we need to do.
We got 39 cows to sort. It's not that hard. 4 guys can do it. I've done it. I've done more cows with just the same amount of guys at home.
You got your pins over here, you got a pin over there, and the green pin for the middle. Today, Hunter took a leadership role. With the type of people and different personalities in this game, you kind of have to see who wants to cut their own throat first, you know?
Is one person sorting, or as you pull one out, we just trying to...
That's just going to have to fall into place.
All right, minutes up.
go.
Your hour starts now.
Yes, sir. Now?
Yep. So y'all want to go to that? Which corner y'all want to go
We
to?
can talk on the way there.
So which corner y'all want to go to?
Purple?
We got to win this today, for sure. Because if we don't win this, JP has immunity tonight. So really it comes down to Cole, Hunter, and I that are really on the chopping block.
Well, a little different strategy, it sounded like, huh, Trace?
They want to go to the purple pin first.
Looks like they're going to sort purple first, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that might be a faster way to do it than the last team because everything's closer over here.
Sure, start right there.
You want them all the way over there? You think we can use this as our
Let's just hold them here. We can use this tank.
Yeah.
We were going to go to the corner and sort them in the corner, but at the time they come and they stopped right here behind this pond or tank or whatever you call it, wherever you're from. And so we were going to kind of use that to our advantage because we got a ball bar fence on one side, a body of water on the other side. So 2 guys hold on that side and 2 guys just kind of sorting them out.
So my original idea was to go to the corner. I don't think we should go to the pond simply because it's 1,000 degrees outside. These cows are hot, our horses are hot, everything's hot. The cows are gonna wanna go swim.
As long as they don't push them too hard right there and those cows get in the pond, then you might
Cole
have
got him
trouble.
one out.
I'm with Trace, so they're looking, them cows are trying that
Here it
water. We
goes.
got
Yeah,
one in
sorry,
right
here
now.
she comes.
Where you got a purple at? You got a purple there? There's a black purple
That's
here.
a gold tag headed to the...
It's a green tag, it's a green tag.
It's a green tag.
There's 2 purples right here.
Looks like it's a gold tag in the water.
Yeah, it's a gold tag in the water.
She's gonna swim the water, swim the pond, be out.
It's hot. If we can send everything it's not purple back that way and then purple back this way, that'll work better.
It's tough at this thing. It's hot, bad hot outside, and those Bramer cross cattle are wild.
Look out, look out.
I don't know if that's one they needed or let 2 go out that direction. I think they've got more out that are sorted wrong than they do right, honestly.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and go to the corner now.
Trying to sort that pond was a waste of time.
Yeah, it's okay to pull a couple off right there when you're going to the corner, but I think they sure needed the corner first.
Right.
And most Bruno cows are mainly all yellows.
Give her a hold.
Yeah, got you. Hey!
That gum Aura got me right there. That cow shouldn't have got by him. Aura just ain't got enough room right there.
Watch your corner, watch your hole, Aura. Help him out.
Blocked everything.
You know, to be honest, Aura, he really didn't know where to be. I constantly had to tell him, that Bruno's looking out your way. Had to tell him right up, or hey, give that cow a hole, or hey, block that cow, you know.
Hey!
Aura.
I'm the only one holding my hole and Aura's hole on our side. I've got to ride all the way to Aura and from Aura all the way to the fence. I'm holding 50 foot there. It just put me in a bad position.
Aura's missing a lot of cows today.
He's got beat 3 times by letting O'Sarley get too close.
Hold up. Hold up.
Aura again.
Or just flat doesn't ought to read a cow. Point blank.
How much time have they already?
They've used 20, right at 20 minutes.
The other team already had their first set pinned by now.
Aura could not hold his coal. That's all his job is to hold cows, and that did not happen today with Aura.
He just quit that cow.
He just quit that cow. He didn't even get her, didn't stop her, and then quit her. I mean, he's one or the other. She's just trotting off. He still had time to bring her back.
We just got a rough set of cattle there, you know. And them cattle, some of them didn't respect you. I mean, they were blowing by us. I mean, you jump your horse in front of them, they just didn't care. They just keep going. So you can't stop that, man.
Hold him up.
Someone's got to be a leader right here. No one has really stepped up.
Hunter certainly isn't doing any leading.
Looks like they just kind of just looking at what they got there, I guess.
Hey.
Cow, we're gonna get this done in an
All
hour.
3 greens right there on the front. Get back in the corner.
They don't know what they're doing to do right now. I think they're debating on what the plan is.
We're not gonna make it. We approached this deal completely wrong. It's hot. We were short-handed and we were beat. I mean, we were flat beat. I don't know what to do.
Majority of the green tag's gonna have to stay here. We're gonna have to resort again. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
You know, I think Cole started getting frustrated, and right there when he started getting frustrated, he wanted to quit.
I don't know what we need to do, or I know these horses can't go much more now.
Yeah, we let the greens go that way.
You know, there's a lot of complaining going around because I don't think Colt wants to be here anymore. You don't have to be here because you signed up for it. You can go home if you want to. Just hold the line.
Let's cut the...
Hold the line.
We got green and gold tags all over the country.
Green tag right there.
Go, let it go.
They're gonna go.
I can't run over there. Or don't run your horse to death.
It's looking bad for the green team.
Cole struggled today. He was wanting to give up at, quarter way through, it felt like, and he was just over it and just tired. And Cole should have been there to help me, and he was not there to help me.
Boys, these horses are getting out now.
Let her... Watch these, Cole.
Here goes Orr again.
We got him going everywhere.
I don't know what they're trying to do. Everything's just come apart.
Y'all want to hold the hoe and I'll get her up? I don't allow people to call me a quitter, you know? One thing's for sure, I can do my job, but I don't quit, and I don't ever quit. Let her here, Dora.
All right, that's it. I've seen it.
Don't go! She's out!
Hey,
Go help.
green team, come here. Well, all right, green team, here's the deal. You're not out of time, but for the first time in the history of the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown, I'm stepping in and telling the team, you lost.
For Trace to walk up and say, you guys lose, that's not to everybody. I don't feel like I lost. I did my job. If he sends me home, I'm not gonna want to be messed with for a little bit of a time.
All you're doing now is just getting the cows too hot.
Yes, sir.
There's just no point in it.
No, we're
Yes,
done.
sir.
Okay, so I'll see you in the arena at sundown. Somebody's gonna go home.
That's
Yes, sir.
fine.
Thank y'all.
That'd be real good. It was a bad deal. We didn't just lose, we were beat. I mean, sure enough, beat by the whole deal.
Like, we tried.
I want to go home
Tried.
anyway. I'm done with this deal.
We
I'm
tried.
sick of it.
It's whatever, man.
Coming up, well, this is a first on the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown. Cole, you want to go home?
I have to commend you guys, Tyler and Jen. I mean, you guys are new to the blue team, and Jackson and I are the OGs, you know, and you stepped up and communicated, and I think that it worked out really good.
It was smooth.
It was smooth.
calm.
It was smooth.
Green team, how goes it, fellas?
Yeah,
Y'all
it was
right?
okay.
Y'all look tired.
Tired.
No, you're good. You're good. How'd y'all do?
Not good. I'll tell you that.
Not good at all.
Nah,
This is how bad it was. They rode up to us and was like, hey, we're just gonna tell y'all right now, y'all just stop. Like, they told us to stop. They said, y'all aren't even out of time. Y'all just need to stop. It's that bad. I'm feeling stressed. A little angry at myself. Disappointed.
As far as my performance today, it was pitiful. I'm ready to go home. I made myself look like an idiot.
Oh, Cole.
No, I did. I deserve to be sent home.
We started
I
with
did.
yellow.
Whatever they give me tonight, I gotta nod my head and agree because I ain't nobody no harder on me than myself. I would feel so much better if I would have just pulled my horse up, rode to the judges, and said, guys, appreciate the opportunity.
No kidding.
Cause y'all,
Are y'all messing with me? Is this like...
I swear I need sent home. I want to go home. I deserve to go home.
You're not gonna go.
I need to.
I personally heard Cole say a few times that he was ready to go home. If he wants to go home, well, let him go home.
I hope you're all right.
Nah, I'm good, dude. Hey, me too. I really do.
Well, I don't
ain't going
know.
nowhere.
It's the judge's decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it is.
So as long as you stepped up, you do a little bit every day.
I hope I did, man. I hope they thought I did anyways. I stopped a few cattle here and there, but nothing went right for anybody. Nothing. Like, seriously, there was nothing that went right this morning. Nothing.
I hate to hear that y'all struggled that bad. I would have rather us won by
miserably.
close.
As in my personal opinion, I failed miserably.
Walking to the elimination tonight, I'm thinking of one thing, and that's how to get Cole sent home. Because I keep thinking, you know, everybody that's took that leadership role and their team is lost, that means they, you know, go home. Well, I'm not gonna do like the rest of them and just take the blame for this thing, because it wasn't my fault.
I'm a little stressed. I'm a little worried. We're on the chopping block, but, you know, JP has immunity tonight, so really it comes down to Cole, Hunter, and I that are really on the chopping block tonight. So could be one of us going home, could be two of us going. Heck, they might send all three of us home. We never know.
All right, good evening.
Good evening.
Well, this is a first on the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown. This is the first time that we've come to the arena knowing which team won. Blue team, congratulations.
Thank
you did a
you.
good job.
Thank you.
You can go sit on the fence.
Safe from elimination.
It was no surprise when we got to elimination tonight. We knew we won and we were able to go sit on the fence, but still, I was shocked. It's crazy.
JP, you know what the deal is today. You got the immunity buckle, but you didn't need it. You did a good job today, I thought, so you can go sit on the fence.
You're safe from elimination.
You know, I've been very fortunate to go sit on the fence. It just gets me one next step closer to my goal, is to win this thing.
All right, there's 3 of you left. Somebody's going home.
Right now it's between me, Aura, and Cole, and at this point I have got to step up and say what I need to say to save my butt. It don't matter who I put the pressure on, Aura or Cole, either one of them. They put the pressure that way and get it off myself.
So at the very beginning today, I stressed leadership. That's what we were looking for today. Hunter, you took the lead today and things didn't work out, so I could easily send you home. What went wrong?
I right off the top mentioned we should go to that corner. We got to the pond and just stopped, and that's when I was just like, well, we're not gonna listen to me the whole time. I'm just gonna go back to doing what I know how to do, and that's be where I need to be and do my job.
But did you just let it go, is what I'm saying. I mean, you knew. You're saying you knew.
Yes, sir.
That you were doing something wrong.
Well, yeah, I did let it go, but at the same time, Cole's my elder in that situation, and he's been doing it a whole lot longer than I have, and you know, you gotta respect your elders.
Told you hear that?
Oh yeah, I've heard him throw me under the bus twice right here, and you know, he's the man running the show. He said, I'll take lead spot. He never said, yeah, we can, or no, we can't, or take him to the corner. So we started doing the best we could do. I mean, I work with people older than me every day, and I ain't scared to suggest, no. We said we were gonna do it this way. Let's go on up there to that corner, and you know what I'd have done? We'd have pushed him right to that corner, and I'd never said a word.
From us watching it, it looked like there was no plan. No execution, no plan.
Right.
We just rode up in there.
We started with a plan.
And like I said, failed to make a plan to fail.
Cole, who you think ought to go home?
I guess Hunter. Because it looks like he's looking for a hole every time he gets somebody on his back. He's looking for a way out in a hurry.
Well, you may be right about that. Well, Hunter, who you think should go home?
Aura can't hold his holes. I mean, I can't ride everybody's position for him.
What'd y'all see?
Or why would you go down the fence and you'd get right to the hip of a cow and then you'd just pull up and let her go and just turn around and go back?
Well, sir, because I didn't want to leave. As y'all saw the first competition, what happened. I wanted to go get something that ran off, and we saw what happened there, so. I hadn't seen her yet.
Them boys should be back by now. This pasture ain't that big.
They didn't take a picnic basket, did they, Trace?
If I wouldn't have held that hold, then, you know, we no telling how many more would have came out.
Well,
you know
we kind of had a 20,000-foot view of it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean,
you know.
well, y'all saw what you saw. You asked me, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
you asked me, I'm
okay.
gonna tell you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Or who should go home?
Hunter.
Hunter.
Because like Cole said, he wanted to charge today. You put yourself in that position, you gotta take responsibility for it.
You know, you've got Hunter throwing Cole under the bus, and Cole throwing Hunter, and Aura throwing Hunter, and Hunter throwing Aura, and I mean, you shouldn't call this Ultimate Cowboy, you should call this Cowboy Survivor.
Cole, you've been a leader all along. You've been doing real good. Today, kind of let us down. You want to go home? All right, green team. There's 3 of you left. Somebody's going home. Cole, today, kind of let us down. You want to go home?
No, sir, I do not.
You don't want to go home?
No, sir.
What? Are you kidding me?
I fit in on both teams. I pulled my weight and I've tried hard. I mean, you've seen me, and if you don't see it that way, I ain't gonna argue with you.
I'm gonna give you a get out of jail free card tonight, but that's it.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Don't do it again.
Hey, don't you worry.
Aura,
Yes, sir.
think you're a good man, and I appreciate your service. But this isn't the first time that you've let your team down. Today, you just let one too many cows get past you. So, gather your personals, you done here.
Yes, sir.
Here's the trail.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
All right, my man.
Yes, sir. I got sent home. That's it. Got sent home. Made a bad decision. It's difficult. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Money would change my life and my family's life, but you know, another piece was I just wanted to show the world that there was actual black cowboys out there that work cows for a living, and it's not just blazing saddles. But there's real black cowboys out there. So, you know, I just wanted to show that to the world. So I'm grateful and blessed and honored to have had this opportunity to be here.
All right. It was nip and tuck. Anybody could have gone home tonight. It really depended a lot on what y'all had to say in this arena, to tell you the truth.
Yes, sir.
But today, you're safe.
I don't want to go home. I am here to win. So, I mean, I know how to, play the game. You got to man up. You got to hold your spot like it's $50,000. And if you're not helping me win, you got to go.
All right, Cowboys, there's 7 of you left. It's getting tough now, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's don't whine no more. It's gonna be interesting from here on out. So try to get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I do believe Hunter's a snake. He's a little old good-looking guy, and he likes to smile and play it off like he's not, meaning no harm or meaning anything bad or what. But being from Texas, I deal with snakes every day.